What's up, YouTube? Jumping straight into the workout video. No intro today, simply because I forgot to record one. But to jump things off for this lower body workout is glute emphasis lower body workout or some barbell back squats. So the thing is, when it comes to training the glutes, you got to understand how the cheeks work pretty much. So the glutes are mainly responsible for hip extension and hip abduction. So pretty much they're responsible for your hips going back and forward, and also the ability for them to open up. But anybody who knows the way I train and been watching me for a good while, I always emphasize strength training before, quote unquote, muscle building reps, bodybuilding reps, even though there's no such thing as a certain amount of reps building muscle, because all reps build muscle. But anyways, began the workout with some barbell back squats. Just did 3 sets of 12. Kept the volume very low for the squats because, again, when you really want to prioritize building your glutes, you want to emphasize hip hinging movements such as good mornings, barbell hip thrusts, Romanian deadlifts. Those movements are gonna stimulate the glutes a little bit better than you would with your knee dominant movements such as a squat or a lunge. But again, you still want to make sure that you're able to move serious weights. So definitely that's the reason why I had the barbell back squats the first movement. And then of course second were 6 sets of some barbell hip thrusts. So pretty much kept the rep scheme. I believe we went as low as 6 reps, and the highest amount of reps we did were 20. The sets that were shown were just for sets of 10, but the first set was a set of 15 to 20, second set 12 to 15, then 10 to 12, 8 to 10, 6 to 8, and then I believe 12 to 15 if I counted that right correctly. But anyway, I know for sure we did 6 sets this day, I just can't remember. But following those were some resistant band rounded back hyperextensions. And it may look like you're not really doing much, but what you want to do is pull against the band to keep your upper body towards the floor as much as possible. And the only thing that's really lifting you up is your glutes. So the range of motion is not large at all. So that's the reason why we kept the reps very, very high to keep the time under tension very efficient. 4 sets of 20, and we decided to superset these with some goblet squats. And just touching back, from the squats and the hip thrusts, I didn't cover the reason why we're wearing the hip circle. So again, like I said earlier, your glutes help with hip abduction. So to get a further stimulus on the glutes, further stimulation I should say, we decided to use the little hip circle. So that way, one, it's going to give us a visual cue to press out against the band, so we're actually abducting. But also with the hip circle, it's a damn good amount of resistance. It's perfect. Very, very optimal, very great tool to invest in if you don't have one. Honestly, this will definitely optimize your glute training, your hip strength, your hip mobility. Very useful tool. One thing that I want to touch base on, of course, is just intensity. So the workout is not long in terms of, the amount of movements that we did. But again, we were getting after it. You really got to fucking train, intense. Like it means something to you. You can't just go to the gym and go to the motions and just pick up weights and expect to get, outstanding results. Because again, this is one of those things where you get out as much as you put in. The only thing that's going to really determine your results is if you're actually busting your ass through these workouts. And to finish off the workout, we did some barbell Bulgarian split squats. Just kept it 3 sets, of 10 reps. Very, very simple. No need to go balls to the wall. We did all of our intense movements, all of our heavy movements afterwards. This is simply to get a unilateral movement, so that way we're not keeping the entire workout bilateral, getting at least one unilateral movement. So that way we will prevent any imbalances from happening. But if you like the workout, or if you want to try the workout, of course the details are in the description box below. Okay, if you like the video, share the video, and I'll see y'all in the next workout video. Y'all have a good one. Peace.